the districts. So I won the first two.
2011, 29 schools won. 2012, we had a small dip. But for this year, I'm hoping that we may come tops.
I meant to ask, this whole ECO project thing, is it aimed at the technological development of Lagos State?
Sir,
Yeah.
it is all a part of the national technological development vision of the state.
That is right. But with the Lagos Eco project, we are the front runner.
So if you want the nation to develop technologically, then you have to improve the performance of students in sciences.
FAST Center is located here at Government Technical College, Lagos. And this FAST Center, they are in collaboration, Lagos Eco Project, in collaboration with Festo, a German company dealing with automation.
It's the first of its kind in Africa.
And this center is being for training for students, part of it for students, another for industries. People from Bolos will be here. We also have some people from grave industry in Kaduna.
The way this place is being established is to let them fit in. Immediately they are out of this college, they can fit into labor market.
ICT, I must admit, gives your time an edge over my time. But what do others think of the project? Experts, people outside of the system, you can't be the judge of your own case.
Definitely not.
Yes.
But I'm very sure they think positively about this project.
Kind of facilities we now have in many of our Lagos State's public schools. Such facilities will compare favorably with the facilities we have in some private schools. And of course it's natural for students to want to identify with that when they see the facilities. Even parents.
We know that we're going somewhere. We've started. I know that a journey of 100 miles starts with a footstep, and we've taken the right step.
I would like to thank His Excellency, the Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babatunde Raji Fashola, SAN, for believing and having a passion for education, believing that our children in the public schools can do very well and even much better than the private schools in Lagos State.
Oh dear.
Sir, from all of us in appreciation of your kind visit.
Thank you so very much.
You're welcome, sir.
Yes, thank you. Oh dear. I should be presenting you with gifts for a job well done, And I feel that all of us should say a very big thank you to the government, the governor, the people who cooked up this Lagos Eco project vision, and the people who run it.
We're all better for it, indeed.
And I think you all deserve a hefty round of applause. I have thoroughly enjoyed myself here. Thank you all.
Please welcome the project coordinator of the Lagos Eco Secondary Education Project,
Auntie Ronke Aziz, for our presentation.
Thank you.
Once more, I would like to welcome you all. Your Excellency, Mr. Babatunde Raji Fashola, the Honorable Commissioner for Education, Mrs. Olayinka Olatunjoye, other special guests on the high table, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. The Governor's Education Award is about encouraging secondary schools to strive for excellence. For those who are here today and are not familiar with our education system, that is the public education system, I'm going to give a very brief snapshot of the situation. First of all, we have 661 public senior and junior secondary schools. As of 2 weeks ago, 19 extra secondary schools were included to ensure that the pressures in District 1 in terms of student population was reduced. We have a student enrollment of 620,120 as of today compared to 2009-10 when we had 574,771. Looking at the population further, on the screen, you'll find the Lagos State map, and each of the local governments, the population of the students are also on it. Alimosho has the highest number of students population, followed by Ikorodu, and Ibejuleki has the least of the population. And it's the same when you look at the diagram for the senior secondary schools. Alimosho and Ikorodu are also densely populated. All the three local governments in District 3 have the least population. We have a population of 20,745, and this includes the newly recruited 1,500 teachers. Our teachers' attendance has steadily risen over the last 4 or 5 years. From 87% in 2009, we now have 96%. Just with this information, you'd realize that as our teachers' attendance is increasing, our students' population is also increasing, and there are also the number of schools are rising to cater for the number of students coming into our secondary schools. All these secondary schools are involved in the Governor's Education Award. How do we judge the Governor's Education Award? We have two sets of methodology or two sets of criteria. The first set of criteria is what we call Students' Achievement Scores. The Students' Achievement Scores are the West African School Certificate Examination results for the senior secondary schools, the Basic Education Certificate Examination results for the junior secondary schools, and the Standardized Students Assessment being conducted by the Lagos ECO project, which tracks performance and also tracks the percentage gain of students' assessments. And it is also a key criteria in the Governor's Education Award. On the qualitative side, we have what we call the school level measures. The school level measures looks at how a school manages its funds efficiently. And it also looks at the various initiatives in the school. So we have the examination results and we have what is going on inside the school. To win the Governor's Education Award, it then means that it is a very collaborative effort. From the sanitation managers responsible for the school environment, to the teachers and responsible for the various initiatives, to the principal who is providing the strong leadership, to community representatives who support and provide direction as well and input into the schools. Moving on, the Governor's Education Award, this is the third Governor's Education Award, and it started in 2010, and this is the third one. What the graph shows is that it shows each of the districts over the last 3 years in terms of how many awards they have won. And what it reveals is that there is no one district that has consecutively won the award. And what it shows is that this award is very, very competitive. I remember 2 years ago when one of the districts decided in order to win as many of the awards as possible, they would focus on science in terms of improved learning and in terms of teamwork and collaboration. They did very well, but the others were not sleeping. And so they too ensured that they learned from the good practice of that education district. For that education district to continue to maintain the following year its first, it had to either be the best of the best in the projects that they had all gone round to be, or to do something else that is even more creative than that. And as a result, you find that there are so many different initiatives, so many good practices for everybody trying to ensure that they win the Governor's Education Award. The award is not easy, as you can see from the criteria. And so a lot of hard work goes into ensuring that schools win these awards. Following now, I'm going to move on to the list of secondary schools. I mean, although districts have not won every year, we haven't seen any. But what we have seen are there are some handful of schools that consistently over the last 3 years have stood firm and won these awards year on, year on. And I'm going to read some of these schools for you. There is Tomia Community Senior High School in District 1, Kekes Senior High School in District 1, Somori Comprehensive Senior High School, District 1, Vetland Senior High School, Ifakoijaye in District 1, Lagos State Model College, Igbo-Okuta in District 2, Lagos State Senior Model College in District 5, and Isolo Senior Comprehensive School in District 6. For the junior secondary schools, we have 3 that have every year maintained the highest in terms of the top 20%. These 3 from the junior colleges are from the model college. They are model colleges. Lagos State Civil Service Model College, Lagos in Ikorodu, District 2, Lagos State Model College Agbowa in Ekpe, District 3, Lagos State Junior Model College Kankan in District 5. To conclude, the Governor's Education Award has accelerated change in different aspects within our school. There is so much dramatic change because everybody believes in that vision of striving for excellence and achieving. It has caught on in every part of our school. Everybody wants to win. Everybody wants to strive for excellence. Education districts feel very, very proud when they win the award. So we have so many things that are going on within our schools. As you know from what I've said, the Governor's Education Award is evidence-based. It needs data, it needs information. As a result, our schools have become a rich bank of data and information. And for any school system that is worth its salt, it must be underpinned by data and information for their planning, for tracking progress of the students, for ensuring accountability, and for ensuring governance. We have only just started in terms of data, but we know that we are getting there. In terms of those students, schools rather, that have consistently performed, what we know about these schools that I've just read are that their leadership skills are very, very strong. And so it is very, very important for us to continue to train and imbibe very good practice into our principals. Good practice, strong leadership really makes a difference. And as the schools are becoming well, they are also sharing the good practices. So, thank you very much.
You are all supposed to say, "Good morning, ma. We are happy to see you. God bless you." Can I hear that? Yes. What's wrong with you? When we were growing up, as the #1 headmistress here today, I know a lot of principals are here. They will agree with me. We used to do that in our classes. Even though most of the time we used to go to school because of food, but we used to go to school. And then when I was in primary 6, I think, there was a young boy then, very intelligent, like 2 years my junior. I hear he's now the governor or something like that. Is that true? You see, those are the kind of people we were mentoring. And I know you remember most of those songs we used to sing. And you have to sing it with me. Are you ready? There was one, if I remember very well. Wherever you go, 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 go. Wherever you be, CCA, go. Do not say yes when you mean to say no. Bye-bye. There is another one we used to sing. We are H-A-P-P-Y. Sing! We are H-A-P-P-Y. We know we are sure we are H-A. Clap for yourselves. It's not easy as an elderly person. I have to tell you, we used to enjoy a lot of things. We used to take Baba Dudu, a corner go one, licky licky, condensed ice cream. You remember, don't you? Oki biscuits. We used to wear sandals. Who is playing that music? So you can't respect an elderly person. Who is playing that music? I'm going to punish you people. You want to kneel down and raise your hands, Abi? It's my children. It's my children. Yes, girl. Those are my children. Yes.